Zebra! Welcome back to volume 16. I say volume 16. Anyway, you find yourself ambling down the road without any particular destination in mind. Seems you don't have to do much active searching to land yourself in varying combination of adventure and or disaster, well be the vicissitudes of fate next lead you. We're finally gonna meet the first, we could say, proper Purple Blood. We're not gonna include Game Z or Pay What in it, because let's be honest, it's not the thing we're gonna do. Who knows, you walk for a while like that, you just about lost all the hope of running to a walkie contrivance where your farmhouse lights up with the delighted and or foreboding sound of friendship. Someone's calling you. It's unknown number. No, never mind. You're less excited to see that the person who happens to be calling you is Zebra. It's not like you dislike Zebra precisely, it's just that you might struggle to rank him above literally any other trolls you've met, including the yellow guy who loves genocide. Wait a minute, who was the guy who loves genocide? Oh, Asdaya? Was Asdaya? Oh yeah, I like Asdaya more than I like Zebra. But you're not the one to leave friend hanging, so you dutifully answer the call. Oh my good friend, you picked up awfully quickly. Am I mad? Yeah, you just love friendship. You ask Zebra why he's calling. Why the fuck you calling me? I'm like an ex calling you. Do I need a reason to call? Yes, you do. Hopefully a handful one. In the trial of dialectical riposte, you know calls enough to make social contact with one of my dearest adversaries / friend, or maybe more depending on whatever you feel comfortable with, any interest in any given point in time? You have no idea how to even respond to that. Haha, nah, I'm just fucking with you. I stand a current material gain from your association. I need you to stay right where you are. Well, what are you going to do? Hang up? You stand right where you are to stay on the line. You ask what Zebra is up to, but he won't say. Tells you he needs to concentrate. Eventually you notice the strange shapes resolving your distance down the road, drawing near slowly but steadily. After a while longer of waiting, the figure in the distance grows close enough for you to tell that it's Zebra, or that's you say it looks like he's riding some kind of incredibly cursed hovery Segway? Hoover Segway? Oh. Yeah, I'm coming, sweetie. You will say it makes maybe 15 minutes or so for him to make it the entire way over on his hover scout. He's riding what I think he's riding? There you are, there I am. Impressed by my ride? It took you 15 minutes to reach me? Okay, not really. Oh yeah, you say, you're very impressed. I knew you would be. Kind of funny because today is 2022. It's probably, I'm gonna post this video probably in 2023. So I'm gonna say, not that much anymore. But yeah, because tonight is a very special night. Or it will be, if you'll be so kind as to make me the happiest troll on Alternia. Is it like proposing to you? I hope not. Well, never mind you ask him what he's vague blogging about. What indeed? The real question what it is what are you doing this evening? Well, it's not like you ever had any plans to do anything besides stupidly bumble into one ludicrous boodungle after another. Seems like whatever he's alluding to inviting you to probably feast the bill for being included in your long itinerary and unspecified dumb ass bullshit you were born to get embroiled in anyway. Fantastic! Great. Well, it just so happens that I managed to get my hands on 2 tickets of Clownfest XXWREX. And I thought you better to take along that any dearest any associate of unspecified nature? I have no idea what Clownfest XXWREX is, but it's not off to good start with the name. Okay, that's worrisome. The culture around surrounding clown is so frightening, this one. I should have known you wouldn't be familiar with it. It's a little sophisticated for an off-world reprobate such as yourself. Great, it's a musical festival centered around Purple Blood performance. Double great! Now nobody would trifle with high blood entertainment, disgustingly oppressive as it is. the proxy. But when you think about it, I mean, the clown's the most disadvantaged class of them all. You don't ask him explain what he meant by that, because everyone will be really angry reading it. Agree to toss your meaty moral body into the clown pit to get mushed to death or whatever. Find something less to do to sound less fucking awful. Okay, let's go. Let's go to get smashed. I knew you'd be there for me. Bruh. Alright, let's go. Zebra invites you to hop on the back of his scooter? Is that scooter? So you can head to the Clown Fest. You say you are not sure this is the most effective avenue of locomotion. Zebra tells you it's all the rage and not to be a little bitch about it. So let me tell you a little about my plans tonight. It feels like the scooter is going even slower than it was when you arrived. Now that he's struggling under the weight of 2 people. You see, my favorite rhyme juggler of the planet is going to be there tonight. His name is Marvis Solot. You might have heard of him, he's pretty famous. Sound like very famous. You say you never heard of him, but because you are an alien. Oh, right. Well, he's only the best of all, Alternia. He came up a few sweeps back when he won first place of the Slam or Get Killed. Oh, Slam! Oh, please tell me you at least know about Slam or Get Killed. You don't know about Slam or Get Killed. I don't have a TV, bruh. It's like, from there? Oh, well. Well, it's a Beast weekly reality program where aspiring slam boys compete to prove who has what it takes. It's really cutthroat stuff. I believe it's a lot of cutthroat. I mean, I think there are a lot of at least 5 decapitation a season. Oh wow, only 5? I'm surprised. The competition is about skill, no matter the block color, or who is competing. The troll who wins is the troll who has the nastiest flow of the dopest bass. Everyone has an equal shot. Cool. I mean, sure, High Blood has won every season to date, but it's basic biology that clowns are better at rhyming than everyone else. Man, sound like bullshit from me. Even if High Bloods were Low Bloods, that will still be true. Cool. That's equality. Yeah, makes sense. You think this really progressive stuff, he's saying. Where could he have possibly gotten so educated and smart? Oh, you flatter me. Anyway, as you know, I'm deeply connected to the music industry, but because of oppressive hemospectral system, I'm afraid I'm only too afforded down road mobility. But the clown sphere is really insular, close-knit community. Well, with the right hustle, I'm going to break that glass ceiling. Marvis is the perfect troll to bring me into the fold. You say these guys sound pretty brutal. Are you sure you want to actually meet this clown? What, Marvis? Ha! I'm sure he does what he needs to survive in a rigidly ossified power system that could never be truly dismantled by the action of a single individual. But that doesn't mean that he supports it. Contrary to what you might think, Marvel is spectacularly or figure into the industry. I'm not gonna fuck off. If you listen to his music, you really listen. You hear some borderline relationship stuff. I think he tears all down if you could. Might have mentioned it, but being a clown is a kind of work. Is it? Since when? Since when? Since when? That's why I've always wanted to probe that think span of his, really get to the bottom of his radical praxis, and help spread his message on social reform to the masses. You're going to help me to do it? I'm sorry, I think I'm entering some ground that I hate. It's like Wookieism, you know, it's like, oh really? Oh, great. After 4 hours of scouting and one excruciatingly detailed unbroken account of the events of the past 3 seasons of Slam or Get Cold, you arrive to Clownfest X. Right, X. Great, lovely. Clownfest feels more like a circus than your idea of a music festival. In the distance is a wide open field dotted with disorganized masses of people, all gathered before the nightmarish stage you presume to be side of the evening's main event. Then turns to the festival grounds opens up into something of a parking lot filled with whimsical tents and people selling various snacks and refreshments. You see clown juggling that look like the at least 7 hot dogs. Absolutely ghoulish. You're glad the demon isn't here to see this. Zebra brings you up to the gates, flashes your tickets, and gets your wristband and admitted to a festival grounds. Seems like there is still some time before the performance is later to start. There are some spectators already gathering the field, but those are more privileged blowcase lined up around the tenants with a lot to buy food and merchandise. While you walk around the festival grounds, you ask Zebra what exactly he has played. What could you possibly do to get him in good with the clowns? Zebra takes it in an invitation to whisper conspiratorially into your ear. His breath is hot and heavy against your hearing canal. Ouch. Ouch. Here's the plan, my sweet little rust drop. I like to call it. I like to be defined as Crimson. You get in, wait for the show to start. Okay, and then when Marvelous comes on the stage, it really gets into his act. You're going to jump to the barricade and rush the stage. I would like to not do that. I would love to not do fucking that. Well, at least you're going to try. Of course, I'm going to stop you. I'll track you before you make it on the stage. I'll call you right in front of the Marvelous and everybody. Do you have to call me? It's like, I'll calm down and try to tear down the stereotypes that loblos are all simple-minded and dullards. You're doing for your and aren't doing your people any favors by enforcing the cause for prejudice. Obviously, it's not going to. I'm not going to really kill you. But simply pretend to play that after heroically for your blackness. I don't know. My action will firmly place me within Marvel's Ashen Quadrant, so we'll have no choice but to recognize me. Great, and then the class will see what a hero I am, and praise me, and bring me backstage to reward me. Really flawless plan, my dear. If you just do what you are told, nothing will go wrong. Before you can perform any critique of this Capel, the jovial clamor of a chatting revelry surrounding you is pierced by the rising chorus of blood-curdling shrieks. You whip around to ascertain the source of the dreadful sound, but it becomes quickly apparent that those were not screaming with pain at all. You know what's up when Zebra joins in with the ear-splitting squeals. That's him! That's him! Okay, I have to jump the motherfucker, I guess. It's the man, the legend, the myth. I only see you in a cosplay of myself on Pencil Quest. Okay, he's the man of the hour himself, an expensively dressed gigolo in making his way through the crowd, flanked by a robust team of hulking indigo bloods. I cannot survive this. Even an hospital him telegraphs an unimaginable celebrity, the purposely disheveled yet fashionable fit on his clothes, the swagger of his step, the 10-man camera crew trailing behind him. Then, wow. He walks with a measured poise despite the chaos rising around him. Dozens and dozens of your trolls are flinging themselves in his entourage without any apparent concern for their safety. The bodyguards are roundhouse, kicking the eager teen into the ground, left and right, like a bloody blender. What adolescent is pure carnage. Okay. That would be so funny. It was like, go around, like, imagine the bodyguards just punching the kids. One after another as they move. He really knows how to draw a crowd, doesn't he? Sick. I mean, I guess it was tough to truly grasp the hype, but after seeing him in person, you don't know what it is. But his woggy clown has an undeniable gravitas that commands the attention of everyone around him. It's impossible to look at anywhere else. Even the Alternian moonlight seems to endeavor to glint off his golden accoutrements twice as bright. Now he's gone. Just as quickly as he's arrived up to the festival stage to set up his act, he leaves a bloody void in his wake. Zebra is bouncing on the balls of his feet following the encounter. He clearly cannot wait to get up into the pit, and to be honest, neither can you. What is it about a good clown that is so utterly irresistible? Are we gonna jump him? Oh great, fucking great. Zebra takes you up to the field spread out before the stage. There are thousands and thousands of trolls already standing around, ready for the show to start. From the looks of the crowd in the back breaking down their tent, there have been bloods camping out for days to rescue the spots. Even those hard-won locations are much further to the back than where Zebra is leading you. There aren't many high bloods here by comparison, so Zebra is able to take you walk right into the muscle past of the cerulean and grab a spot by the barricade with maybe 5 minutes to spare before the show starts. There are some roadies up on the stage now dashing around to finalize all the equipment arrangements. Oh shoot, do you remember to bring your concert diaper? I'm gonna shit. Am I going to shit myself? Okay. Excuse you? Zero turns to you with wide eyes. You're awfully close together, your box into as well throws pushing your body closer and closer to the stage. You know, the concert diaper. You don't have a single clue about your concert diaper. You ask him if he's wearing his concert diaper. He passed the front of his pants, which you notice are looking a bit plumper than usual. Of course. You cannot just count one of those things without your concert diaper. Things in the pit can get pretty intense, bro, and you cannot leave to use the load gapper after it starts. Man, you're really going to regret from not bringing your concert diaper. So if everyone around us. Well, so is everyone around us. Before you can even attempt to formulate a response to that, the crowd breaks into thunderous cheering. Okay, I'm worried now, very worried. Your heart skips a bit as you look up, but of course the clown who's clambering up to the center stage isn't him. Marvelously too hot to blow on the first act. All the same people are real fired up over this rugged juggler. He seems like a serviceable clown, you suppose. He's got enough gold chains and he's reasonably swaggy. He gets pumping, drops a few bars, whatever. It's fine, you guys, but he's not your clown. He's not the one you have to jump on. Now, the moment you laid eyes on Marvel's, that was the only clown your heart will ever be able to see again. Zebra leans into your ear and has to yell to be heard over the sound of music in the crowd. I never much like rap style slamsy work, to be honest. Okay. Sure, the beats are produced well, but he has a very insipid sense of lyricism. Teresa clammed this. Teresa indefatigable military, my dad. What? What? Okay. Clammed it? We get it. You want to harpoon the heiress. Oh, okay. Who doesn't, honestly? We don't need to hear all about it all day. Oh god. Is that the lyrics? Oh god. Great. A solid 15 minutes of mildly provocative slam, ladder and only slamsy is licking off backstage as soon as he's gone. A new gesture takes the fall. If you wanted to get into the music, it proves difficult. Every new act they bring onto the stage is immediately followed by the hollering earful of Zebra's scatting critics. You wonder why he's so fixated on getting good with these gaggle of open bassoons, if he thinks so little of their technical and artistic merits to begin with. As you stand lean sweatily against the barricades, you're starting to wonder if it's all worth it. Could the sight of a single rapping man really overweight all the physical and psychic agony of waiting and standing and stewing in the heat of the pit? Will you have endured nearly 3,000 words of hanging out with Zebra for something that will ultimately let you down? Welcome to the pit! But as you penultimate clown trundles off the set, the taste of the air changes, the lights of the stage go dark, the booming sound system goes quiet, and the tremulous hush folds over the crowd. You feel your heart stop in that silence. You know down your bones that this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is what we were waiting for, guys! You're from two to Rust Blood. Nobody moves. The sound of his light footstep against the darkened stage can only be audible to someone as close as you. Anticipation swallows you whole. When the floodlights snap back and illuminate his astounding figure center stage, you feel it. Though yet to of modest stature, the lanky juggler has the presence of a man of 1,000,000 feet tall. He radiates power, the likes of which you never felt before. You feel him inside of you intimately, religiously, indelibly. Yes, this is it. This is your clown. This is my clown! We have to jump on him. And you open his mouth to utter what feels like the most important words you ever heard in your life. Hey. And all hell breaks! And all hell breaks loose, everything screaming around you. It reminds me of the one from Spider-Man, the multiverse. It was sort of like, hey. Hey. And everyone fucking losing. You grip tight to the barricade as you stare up the glowing, messianic arm outstretched to the drink in the zealous favor of the crown, all decided by a single, incredible, powerful word. Hey, God, you never forget it! What's up, guys? Lol. Really? That's it? It's that simple. What's up, guys? Lol. You just ready to cook? You can't help it, you start screaming, you're so fucking ready. Lol, this buddy's being baking beans. Jeez. And you all forget your concert diaper because it ranks up there. You feel raked by shame. How could you forget your concert diaper? You'll never be so foolish again. But it's alright. I'm fresh things up and you hear me? Zebra takes hold of your hand and squeezes it tight. You appreciate the gesture. God, he's so fucking beautiful. You understand? You feel deeply, utterly devastated to know how far out your grasp he is. Why would a man like that ever even look at you? There's no way someone so tremendous, so magnificent, so extravagant will waste his time offering his friendship to someone as insignificant as you. I'm actually wondering, are we actually gonna achieve it? It seems so far apart, like the distance. But as desolating as that feeling may be, you aren't ready to put him out of your life just yet, but there are other ways you can close to him. Listen to his music, follow him whenever he goes, dedicate your life to him. You want to know everything about him. You can, maybe in this way you can honor him. Befriend him in your own heart, if not his. Is he love one-sided any less beautiful? When the music at last starts to blast through the speakers, you ascend the pain in your legs and your back disappears. You feel nothing but streaming euphoria. You thank the forces of serendipity for guiding you to the glorious epiphany of this beatific singularity. The show is nothing to scoff at. Either you are a highly discerning individual known to frequently make posts online regarding the quality of the rap, and whether or not those who purport to possess such ability do in fact have the requisite bars are fully blown away by that. It's more really good stuff, you're just really going hard and hard with those raps, not that intensity is the sole barometric in the quality of hip-hop. The fire that Marv is dropping is broad contemporary performance that will equally satisfy any aficionado of any relevant subgenre. Not a single thing about him is even slightly racist. Oh great! I was like, oh my god, he's family-friendly content rapper, holy shit! If you achieve that level of rap... You're really staring to get into the zone. When Zebra starts to scream in your ear again, you are already going to death from the concert as it was. I think it's about time to get this show on the road, don't you? No fucking way! Go along with Zebra comedy in a nefarious plan to scam your beloved clown. Oh my god, this sounds like a terrible plan, okay guys? Terrible, terrible plan. I kinda wanna see it. I kinda wanna see it. I really wanna see it. What's gonna happen? I feel I'm gonna get called by someone else before Zebra's. Zebra managed to fucking stop me. Oh my god, this is such a mess. I love it. You're such a you're such a Zebra. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go to the nefarious plan. Are you ready? Are you ready to run on stage, guys? Our moment of glory. Enraptured you may be with Marvel's magnificence, I promise is a promise. You can't let Zebra down. Dash! Wait for the right moment and start to vault up over the barricade. As quickly as you can manage, you clear the barrier and drop down into the gutter between the stage and the crowd. You are not sure where to go from here. You glance back towards Zebra for guidance and the crowd has noticed what you're doing. Alright. The unlockers are swarming with rage at your insolence. Zebra makes his move, he starts to follow you up over the barricade, but things don't go as planned. I got killed? Instead of heroically stopping you from making it marvelous, Zebra is put upon from all sides by grasping claws. They don't recognize what Zebra is trying to do, they think he's just another conspirator trying to join you to attempt a Marvel's life. Ouch. Oh my god! Oh god, shit! Oh god! You watch in stunned horror that the two trolls closest to Zebra takes hold of each of his arms, dig in their clothes, and rip them right off! Holy fuck, Zebra! Your arms are gone! And they stopped here. You barely have time to process what's happening until another pair of trolls descend, helping him to tear ruthlessly to Zebra's body. His screams don't even register over the booming of the sound system. Zebra! Fountains of the indigo blood spray high in the humid air, and barricade and the ground all around you are drenching your friend's Gore. You're frozen where you stand in that arid gutter between heaven and hell. It isn't how it was supposed to go, is it? You feel the inevitable press of an entropy closing in it. The trolls in the audience sees you, and they already had a test of blood. Your legs are stiff as rock as the carnage kick trolls, who may show a word of your friends begin to vault over the barricade themselves. Seem pointless to run. You're stretched by the consuming sense of deja vu. You made a mistake and the universe is going to clean up your mess. Holy crap. The trolls drop down in the gutter with you and advance. You close your eye and accept your fate. And you feel yourself being wrenched out on the stage. Yo, what's up? Did they fucking kill? Okay, yeah, what's up, Marvis? You cannot believe your eyes. Marvis in all his majesty has hoisted you up to safety on the grand stage. He's beaming at you with the most beautiful smile you've ever seen your whole life. This development was certainly given the bloodthirsty crow pause. Marvis turned to them with a uneering grin and shake his head. Yo, are they trying to kill my buddy? Oh, my buddy! Sometimes I swear my fans are bigger clowns than I am, lol. He's adoring. Legion seems to find that very funny. You're starting to realize you really should have brought your concert diver after all. Now seems like there's been a big misunderstanding. It'd just be one of my backup dancer. Hey, Hitler's, show me what you got. It's helping you! Oh my god. Okay. You can say you understand, but you're not about to look a sexy, gorgeous gift clown in the mouth. If Marvis wants you to dance for your life, you'll dance! You start going to town flossing! Yes! Shooting whatever the kids are doing these days. Really contemporary breakdown. The crowd goes wild! Things are really starting to look up for you until a deafening crack sounds through the air and the stage equipment starts to collapse. It all happened quickly. The balls and all the stage scaffolding burst out of their settings, the lights catch fire, and one of the massive underfoot screens behind the stage come loose of its moorings. Okay. You have been easily panked by the huge screen, if not for Mouse expectantly count-stepping you and himself out of the way. Oh shit! Holy fucking shit! What the fuck is going on? I cannot realize there was a clown fest. To the volume before, they actually told there was a clown fest, and they said there were a lot of people going to die. Holy fucking shit! I didn't expect this to happen. Half the crowd isn't so lucky. The big screen shudders when it hits the stage, raining 100-foot Arab trolls with vicious glasses. Jeez! Right when things were getting started. But the sound equipment was all obliterated by the sudden collapse. Nobody can hear him but you. For a moment, your hero looks lost. Man, you better bounce, cause fuck that. Fuck that. Marvis grabs you by your sweaty hands and runs. He takes you to safety into the performance green room, which seems to be intact after the collapse of the stage. The auto power is out. The room is filled with the clowns who performed earlier. They all look very confused and harried. She's gonna be a madhouse out there for a while, so bet you two just lay so bet two just lay for a little bit bad. We go out there right now and we're gonna get mobbed. Usually everybody be dead. Then on my concert, I wouldn't make it out there without having to pale with 1,000 teens otherwise. What? 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 Is this concert that fucked up? What? You know, everyone fucking dies in this concert. What are you? What concert is this? Oh my god, usually everybody be dead at the end of my concert. I wouldn't make it out there without having to pale with 1,000 teens otherwise. What? Okay. You're a little rattled to say the least. Marvel's taking a good look at you. Fuck, man. You shit yourself? You start to cry. You didn't bring your concert diver. Oh shit! I guess, I mean, it's more believable the fact that I shit myself, the fact that I almost fucking died twice. That was very quick. I'm at Z. Alright, no crime. Look, you're hardly the first body to ever shit themselves as you want. Look, you are hardly the first bodies. I think I'm not sure what to mean. To average. Oh, mean T-O, sorry. To average shit themselves at my condenses. I'm used to the smell. Oh, to be honest, it's kind of comforting. Oh, right. You sniffle and say, really? Really? You love the smell of my shit. You wouldn't want to bring even the slightest inconvenience to his wonderful life. You let it cook. I bring it to Broheim. Oh, in Broheim? You bring it in! The two of you share a nice malodorous hug. Oh my god, this is actually great. Imagine you imagine your biggest hero just like see you shitting yourself and it's like, give me a hug. I was like, give me a hug. It's hard for you to understand what's going on. Only Marv saves you anyway. I saw you was gonna hang out with that blue bro who always trying to get his snoof chewed up me and use sheezer holes. Oh, okay. And then you're trying to make a real round for me. Could I say that's brave? Could I ask a buddy where they got the butch roads to try to pull a stunt like that? Respect. Oh well, fuck me. Wasn't really my plan, to be honest. Oh my god, Zero is gone. Oh well, it wasn't really much of a stunt. We're just going along with your friend Ludicro's plan to try to scam him into our friendship under false pretenses, but it was a really bad plan, and your friend was killed on the spot immediately, and now you're pretty sure you are cosmically fated to die to making a non-canonical decision. No! No! Oh, whatever. What do you mean, non-canon? All this bad non-canon, fam. I knew it! Motherfuckers! What can it even mean to be non-canonical within the context of an inherently extra-canonical framework? Skit skit blah. You're not sure, but you definitely have the sense that some of the decisions within the simulation carry greater values of truth and relevance than others, and that the linear progression of events is rigorously enforced by the obligate narrative flow that privileges this action, which most smoothly facilitates the design of the story's architect. Sure, you can hear there's noise that way, but I say you're the architect of your own fate. Inspired sermon as Marvelous may be spitting his wise pontification are interrupted when a clown in the back of the green room knocks over the water cooler. This is what the fuck is going on? This gets the other clown who was talking to him really pissed, and they start duking it out, starts a chain reaction that pulls all the other high blood into a whirling blade picture of a clown carnage. Man, what the fuck is going on? It's like you said you made a mistake and the essence of the timeline won't rest until it's put things right. You can feel that it's happening before and will happen again. Well, I get the fuck out of here. Come on, troll, Nostradamus, let's get scoot. Okay. Even as the inescapability of your demise consumes you, you can bring yourself to deny him. You follow him out of the green room, fleeing before the clown fight can pull you in a green YouTube bit to bits. Oh shit. You are out here, you are the one who has to help Marvelous in the open air. It's an ending procession of teens quick time events. Some of them are carrying buckets. Why do they have buckets? There's a bucket of shit in it. Quick time events. You just need to keep punching them out until you finally make it out. Make it to this rich clown limo. Oh dear. Oh, nice limo. Did they use the same panel? I feel like they used the same panel. Yeah, they changed some stuff. The driver's nowhere to be seen, so Marvelous gets behind the wheel and you hightail it out there. You stick your head out the window and look back. There's a nasty storm brewing in the distance. I know summer well, be safe. You make sure to secure your seatbelt, and here you go. After dodging at least 3 fallen trees. What? 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 What's going on? I think the fate is trying to kill me. After dodging at least 3 fallen trees, a wayward deer lassos and lightning strikes that blasts the hood of the vehicle. Right off, Marvelous brings you to Clown Church. Wait a minute! Didn't the guy that was doing this, the head, the Pope of the Clown Church, wasn't against of me being there? Or maybe, I don't know. You can say that this place was high on your list of venues you wanted to visit again, but this is as a fucking project. Whatever bullshit power that's coming after you, you will have no reach here. This be hallowed ground this notch. Holy shit! Oh my god, what's going on? I feel Marvelous knows something that I don't know. Marvelous leaves the limo on the lawn of the church. You both hurry out, just in time because it explodes not 2 seconds after you're 2 out of the door. By instinct, Marvel shields you from the fiery blast with his body. I wanna give him like a Arnold voice. Oh no, Marvelous, no, you beautiful soul! No! Marvelous fucking die. You're destroyed by guilt. You cow someone so tremendous. Bring themselves to such harm for someone so meaningless as you. You drag Marvel's burnt scorched body into Clown Church and you collapse as soon as you're past the threshold. You start weeping. She's fam, and that gets a little toothy. You're gonna cry about it, goddamn. Okay. You help me out and I bolt the door behind you. He was right. You do feel safe here. Nothing's collapsing. Nobody's being stricken with hysterical urge to start a fight. There's not even a single fire happening anywhere. The mirthful Messiah be protecting us, buddy. Stay frosty, 8. You help Marvelous over to sit down in one of the pews. You settle in next to him and gaze out to the imposing architecture. It's not all so bad. There's a beauty there, a beauty in being a clown too. You're starting to see. Maybe you're even starting to believe. Do you believe? You turn to look, Mr. Anderson. You turn to look at Marvelous and his face is ashing as liquid. Sweet. Sweat? Sweet? In that deep out the grill have heard a bit more than a dot. Dot. I have a hard time to read what he's saying. Your heart drops in your chest. You ask if he's going to be alright. No, don't die on me, you beautiful soul. Marvelous, no. As long as we stay in here. For how long? Wait. Can you really stay inside Clown Church forever? Huh? It's like John Wick. John Wick trying to kill us. You know down to your bones that even if you do, it doesn't matter. Something about the air, you can't really describe it. Everything just starts to press down, down, down. Like you and everything around you is sinking implacably into the earth. The ground is coming up to meet you too. You start to perspire. The pressure leaves you weak. You slump against Marvel's shoulder. You feel so insubstantial, like the entire concept of your existence is struggling to erase itself. You know it isn't something you can fight. What? You're giving up just like that? You don't know what else you can do. This isn't how things were supposed to go. This isn't how things can be. You can't exist like this. Man, Zebra died. The fact I fucking mauled him was so visually intense. I was like, holy shit! Oh, that depends on what it means to exist, man. Depending on how you look in every branch in the timeline. Being fundamental to the metatextual structure of the essence of existing itself. Even an incident that falls outside the strict confines of canonical continuity contributes to meta-consciousness that be built and could even be said to be at its most essential level, defined primarily by the extra-textual exchange of interpretation by those who observe it. There's so much shit you say, Marvelous! Man! Each part that translucent fragment that via mirroring or distorting modifying certain aspect of the ultimate reality folds itself invisibly to fabric of that reality. Itself immeasurably and intangible, but the space it once occupied. Indelible? The observation of your reality can still inform how reality is to be. Interpret, even if that reality doesn't satisfy with a cursory standard of legitimacy. And the act of contriving in continuity can itself provide definition to that very integrity it defiles. Even if what's going down here can be said to be true, that doesn't mean we are meaningless. turn up. What? You don't know about all that? But you tell Marvelous you're glad he's here with you. Marvel smiles and puts his arms around your shoulders. In spite of it all, he makes you feel real. What? Drugs? Oh, god damn it. You stare into their thirsty panes of clown's glass as they shift, scintillating your vision. Think of the coming part of the Sims subatomic concept scream from the insides of your ears, and the infinity of pure dimension blossom between the tenderest threads of holding the essence of your being together. The terminality of paradox fate reaches to your form. The inside out then takes hold of reality in this inescapable grasp. Continuity, inverse and cascading to cataclysm, fractal. What happens will happen, and what cannot, must not. And no measure of hubris from man or god or clown can stymie the cosmic position of truth. Goodbye, my friend. You close your eyes for just a moment, but when you open them again, there's nothing to see at all. Game over. Time paradox. Okay, of course they fucking with it. Of course they fucking with it. I fucking hate it. They're fucking with the paradox and all this shit. Especially at the end of volumes, so they have to fuck. They have to fuck with the paradox. They have to. Ladies and gentlemen, what the heck the episode? This is the end. Zebra no more, I guess. We'll go and save this sorry, pathetic ass, I guess. Lovely, bye.